Hello and welcome to another episode of Mini MOC March. Today we have a freeform build set on the planet of Crait. Now, Crait was primarily, well, it was only really seen in episode 8 of Star Wars, although it was mentioned in that film that it was an old Rebels base. So I thought, why not build it when it was around that time? So basically I've got a scene here of where a TIE fighter was trying to attack the base, but this rocket guy shot one of the wings to absolute pieces, and then the ship ended up crashing into this rock. So now there's a couple of guys going to check it out and seeing what's what. So yeah, let's look a little bit deeper into this one, shall we? Okay, so obviously the focal point of this MOC is the TIE fighter itself. In order to scale down the MOC to make it a mini MOC, I didn't use a official TIE fighter. Well, that's not necessarily true. I did use a TIE fighter, but I used the juniors or the 4+ one, which came out, and I believe it was 2019. And that set isn't a great one. It's just very, very small, so very easily usable in MOCs. So what I did was found a great tutorial for this wings by this person here. So I can't take direct claim to this, although I did do a little bit of modification on it. And I also custom did this entire, like, the main section, which that was me, just so you know. But yeah, so basically just to make this a lot more detailed and closer to an actual model. And yeah, I'm really happy with how this looks. I've basically got that it's just flown in and smashed into the rock. You can see that where the ship's gone through is blown away the white salt and left the red just ground underneath. I've gone with dark red over regular red, purely just to make it look a little bit different, and I think dark red probably works a little bit better. That's just in my opinion. We'll start with this large left wing here. You can see that it's picked up a little bit of dust right on the bottom, and there's a lot of flames around the floor where it's hit. The front section, you can see if I pull this down, there is a pilot in there. He's probably not in the best of shapes right now, to be honest, and he's just hit this small rock, which is quite easy to put together. You can also see that I've got a couple of rebels down here who have just got jetpacks who have just come to check out the situation. If I move over to the wing that's broken off, I'd say this is probably the most detailed section of the MOC. I've used these red bush elements. I'm not sure what theme they're from. I think they might be from like some kind of old, like, underwater type theme or something. I'll have it in the, you'll see it on screen right now what this theme is actually from. And I've also used some pieces here to represent wiring from the wing that's come off. So I've got a welding torch as well as a black whip to represent the wires there, and a couple of more flames. I've used the classic ice cream piece technique to represent smoke all over this MOC, which I think works quite effectively. You can see generally what's left over from this wing from what's over on this entire left side. You can see how this main thing has scraped all the salt away. And there's a couple of bits of just black mess that was once the wing, which was just strewn about this entire place, which I think looks quite well and looks quite dynamic, because like the studs are in quite an awkward angle there because I've got it placed into the ground along a wedge plate. And you can see up here, here's the guy who's actually shot down the main wing. So he's got a large rocket launcher there, which I think also looks quite good. But yeah, from an aerial view, you can clearly see how I've done the freeform for this MOC. Just to make it look a bit different, I like to go with large freeform bases. This is largely made from white wedge plates. I found out building this that I didn't actually have as much white as I thought I did, surprisingly. So I definitely need to get more of that in time. And the ground texture is mainly just done with layering up plates, because Crait itself is quite flat, so I couldn't really do that much rock formations. I just made the small rock here purely just to have the TIE fighter have something to be stopped by. And I still think that just looked quite good there. So yeah, I think that's about it for this MOC. Let's roll ourselves into the little conclusion. And there you have it, another MOC down from Mini MOC March. This time, the TIE fighter crash on Crait. Try saying that 10 times fast. But yeah, another one I'm really happy with and really proud of. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this MOC, like the video, that's what the like button's there for. Comment your favourite part about this MOC, I'd probably say it's this section. Or also comment any other ideas you'd like to see from Mini MOC merch. Do not forget to check out the playlist of all the MOCs so far in Mini MOC merch. I believe this is number 5. So we're already a sixth of the way through the month, essentially. So we've still got a long way to go, don't worry. And if you're enjoying Mini MOC merch, maybe try and sharing it to a friend and try and see if they like this idea as well. Probably a friend that likes LEGO rather than just anyone you know, but you know what I mean. And subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's episode. And all the episodes after that, because there will be a lot of them. So thank you so much for watching. As always, I really appreciate it. And bye.